Bulgaria is considered the country with the most beautiful women in Europe, often seen standing out at Miss Universe with outstanding performances in international beauty pageants that rival those of Russia and Ukraine. The women here possess the typical high nose bridge of Slavic descent, along with big eyes and shapely bodies. With an average height of 5 feet 4 inches, their beauty is inseparable from the gifts of geographic history. Bulgaria has been a meeting point of civilizations since ancient times: Thracian, Greek, Slavic, and Bulgar, and the influence of the Ottoman Empire left multiple genetic imprints. This heritage gives them the height and depth of Eastern Europe, combined with the softness and agility of the Mediterranean. Coupled with a superior natural environment, a daily diet of yogurt, vegetables, honey, wine and rose products, and good living habits, the women here maintain excellent skin and figures. So what kind of country is Bulgaria? Located in the Balkans in southeastern Europe, it is an easily overlooked country that hides many surprises. It is a nation affiliated to the Yugoslav branch, sharing the same origins as Serbia and Croatia. Culturally, it is deeply rooted in Orthodox traditions, and 84% of the population is Bulgarian. The birth of this nation is quite legendary. In the 7th century, Bulgarians from Central Asia allied with the Slavs of the Danube Valley, and in the year 681 they established the Slavic Bulgarian kingdom. Although the Bulgarians initially held power, the Slavs eventually became dominant in language, culture, and religion, contributing to the formation of the modern Bulgarian nation. There is a controversial Roma tradition here known as the bridal market, held 1 to 4 times every year in villages like Mogila near Stara Zagora, typically after the Orthodox Easter fast. It serves as an important matchmaking platform. In a culture where young men and women may lack opportunities for free association, girls between the ages of 16 and 20 are dressed up by their families to attend. Some families request gifts from the man, and a dowry ranging from a few thousand to tens of thousands of dollars may be negotiated. The girls also evaluate the man's economic strength before deciding whether to agree. However, it should be noted that the legal age of marriage in Bulgaria is actually 18. Bulgaria's economy is not particularly outstanding. In 2024, the GDP was approximately $95 billion, with a per capita GDP of about $14,000, ranking near the bottom of the European Union, only slightly ahead of Romania and Croatia. The average monthly salary is about $1,100, placing it in the lowest echelon of the EU along with Romania and Hungary. However, the cost of living here is extremely low, often only 1/3 to 1/2 of what it is in Western Europe. In Sofia's city center, you can eat a good restaurant meal for about $11 per person. A monthly bus pass costs about $22 to $32, and the monthly rent of a 1-bedroom apartment in the city center is about $440, with the suburbs being even cheaper. This is why many Western Europeans choose to retire here, as their pensions go very far. In terms of welfare, public hospitals provide free basic medical care, and public schools are tuition-free from elementary school through college, including textbooks. Sofia University and Plovdiv University are well-established institutions. For students from outside the European Union, university tuition fees range from approximately $2,200 to $4,400 per year. However, public hospitals often face long queues and aging equipment, leading to many middle-class families to prefer private healthcare.
Although its economy may not be at the top, Bulgaria holds a global business card in several key fields. It is the world's largest producer of rose essential oil, accounting for 70% of the global market. With an average annual output of 1.5 to 2 tons, the country truly lives up to its reputation as the land of roses. The core producing area is Kazanlak in the Rose Valley, which has been producing essential oils since the 17th century and boasts a 300-year inheritance of craftsmanship. In 2014, the national rose petal harvest reached 10,335 tons. To refine a single kilogram of essential oil, between 3,000 and 5,000 kilograms of petals are required, equivalent to 1.5 million to 1.8 million roses. Furthermore, the petals must be hand-picked in the morning between 5 and 9 a.m., when the dew has not yet dried and the oil content is at its peak. This stringent standard results in top-quality Bulgarian rose oil, known as liquid gold, which serves as the quality benchmark for the international perfume industry, priced between $9,000 and $16,000 per kilogram. From a geographic perspective, Bulgaria is a true Eurasian bridge. It is adjacent to the Black Sea to the east and borders Greece and Turkey to the south. To the west lies Serbia and North Macedonia, while the Danube River to the north separates it from Romania. Situated at the crossroads of Eastern Europe and Western Asia, it serves as a transition zone between the European Union and the Middle East. The land area is approximately 42,466 square miles, and the total population is about 6.5 million. Among the 27 countries of the European Union, it is one of the nations facing the most significant population shrinkage, with an average annual decrease of 0.7%. Many young people are emigrating to Germany and the UK for work, leading to labor shortages and an aging population. Beyond the Bulgarian ethnic majority, Turks make up 9% of the population, and the Roma make up 5%. Religiously, Eastern Orthodoxy is the mainstream at 60%, while 10% of residents follow Islam, along with a few Catholics and a small Jewish community. The official language is Bulgarian, a Slavic language that shares an 85% proficiency level with Macedonian. It is written in the Cyrillic alphabet, and while it is similar to Russian, the accent is distinct. Another national treasure is Lactobacillus bulgaricus. In 1905, Russian scientist Ilya Mechnikov first discovered that this strain was associated with longevity, establishing Bulgaria's status as the home of yogurt. According to 2013 data from the International Dairy Federation, 76% of commercial probiotic yogurt globally uses this strain or its derivatives. Companies such as Japan's Meiji and France's Danone pay between $40 and $50 million in patent licensing fees. Additionally, Bulgaria is the 25th largest wine producer in the world and the 10th in Europe. In 2024, output was about 52.8 million gallons, accounting for 0.6% of the world's total. The Black Magic red wine from the Struma Valley is highly sought after by collectors. At its peak in the 1980s, Bulgaria was actually the 5th largest wine producer in the world, with an annual export volume of 1.2 billion liters, second only to France and Italy.
The cultural influence of this small country extends far beyond its physical borders. Its most significant cultural contribution is the Cyrillic alphabet. Developed in the 9th century AD by Saint Clement of the Preslav Literary School and the brothers Cyril and Methodius, this writing system now serves as the foundation for 12 languages, including Russian and Serbian, uniting over 250 million people. In the arts, the mysterious and enchanting vocal techniques of Bulgarian female choirs have captivated international audiences and won Grammy Awards. Their ethereal harmonies were even selected to represent Earth's culture on the Voyager Golden Records sent into space. Traditional Balkan instruments like the bagpipes and the kaval have influenced world-renowned bands such as the Beatles. Every year during the first weekend of June, Kazanlak hosts the Rose Festival. This century-old tradition has celebrated 122 editions, featuring the crowning of the Rose Queen, flower-picking parades, and folk performances that serve as an important diplomatic bridge for many participating nations. In the world of sports, Bulgaria is a formidable power. With 55 medals in Olympic history, including 21 golds, the country is a powerhouse. The Bulgarian training method is considered the gold standard in the global weightlifting community. Since first participating in the Olympics in 1956, Bulgarian wrestlers have secured 16 gold medals, ranking them among the top 10 nations in Olympic wrestling history. Furthermore, in 1979, Georgy Ivanov became the first Eastern European astronaut to go into space, showcasing Bulgaria's early advancements in the aerospace field. The culinary scene offers much more than just rose oil, yogurt, and wine. Distinctive dishes include crispy banitsa pastries and kebabs marinated with Rhodope herbs. The landscape of this land is equally diverse, acting as a miniature geographic museum of the Balkans. The Balkan Mountains run vertically through the center of the country. To the north lies the vast Danube Plain, covering 1/3 of the nation with fertile black soil at an average altitude of 328 feet, earning it the reputation of Europe's granary. To the south is the Thracian lowland and the Maritsa Valley, home to the famous Rose Valley. Musala Peak in the Rila Mountains of the southwest stands at 9,596 feet, making it the highest point in both Bulgaria and the entire Balkan Peninsula. The Iskar River cuts through the Balkan Mountains in the west, forming a magnificent 43-mile canyon, a rare European example of a mountain-intersecting water system. To the east, over 186 miles of Black Sea coastline offer natural ports at Varna and Bargas, while the northern border winds 292 miles along the Danube River, forming a natural frontier with Romania. Overall, the terrain is high in the west and south, sloping down toward the east and north, with 70% of the land consisting of hills and mountains and 30% plains. The northwest is characterized by typical karst topography, featuring extensive cave systems and underground rivers. Every city here possesses a unique charm. The capital, Sofia, is a tapestry of Roman ruins, Ottoman mosques, and Orthodox churches intertwined with socialist-era architecture, resembling a historical drama rewritten through the ages. Plovdiv, the second largest city, is one of the oldest continuously inhabited cities in Europe, with a history spanning over 6,000 years. Awarded the European Capital of Culture in 2019, its ancient Roman theater can seat 3,000 people and still hosts powerful live concerts today. On the Black Sea coast, Varna and Burgas are holiday paradises that attract large numbers of European tourists every summer. To the southwest, the Rila Monastery in Rila National Park, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, serves as the spiritual heart of the Bulgarian Orthodox Church and a hotspot for ecotourism. Walking the streets of Bulgaria, one feels a unique sense of time and space. It lacks the polished detachment of Western Europe, but avoids the bleakness found in some other Eastern European regions. It moves to its own Balkan rhythm. Young entrepreneurs discuss ideas in cafes, elderly men sip drinks slowly in the sun, tourists wander through ancient alleys, and farmers tend to roses in the valleys. This eclectic mix is its most charming quality. Bulgaria is like a glass of aged wine, distilled from the complex histories of Byzantium, the Ottoman Empire, and socialism, now quietly brewing new possibilities under the European Union's sun. With over 1,300 years of history, this small nation proves it can thrive among great powers by relying on its unique survival wisdom, integrating into the Western system while retaining its Eastern imprint, and adhering to tradition while embracing modernity. It is an inconspicuous yet indispensable piece of the European puzzle, and it is far more interesting than one might imagine.